It's exactly like the dynamic island that Infinix calls Magic Ring. You can see more info like charging details, face unlock animations, and even ongoing call info. So cool. Hi there, here's the newly launched Infinix Smart 8 HD, and it starts at just 5,699, which sounds almost unbelievable for a smartphone with a Unisoc CPU, 90Hz refresh rate, 5000 mAh battery, and above that it comes with the Magic Ring software feature just like the iPhone to provide more info like battery charging, face unlock animation, and even ongoing call info. It's actually pretty cool for a phone at this price. So without further ado, let's quickly start with the unboxing. So here is the retail packaging. This variant comes with 64GB storage, 90Hz refresh rate, punch hole display with Magic Ring, some more features mentioned at the back which we shall cover further in the video. On the top are the manufacturing details with the MRP of 7,999. Inside we have the phone itself, some paperwork, a SIM ejector pin, glad to see that a transparent cover is included, a USB-C charging cable, and a 10-watt charging adapter. Coming to the build and design. Now this is the shiny gold color, and the back comes with this line texture that reacts to the way the light hits it. The good thing is it's matte, so it won't attract any fingerprint or smudges. 13 megapixel dual AI camera on the top with quad LED flash. On the bottom is a single downfiring speaker, USB-C port, a microphone, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the side are the power volume rockers. On the other side is the SIM card tray that can house dual nano SIM cards and support for dedicated microSD card for storage expansion. The power standby button also doubles as a capacitive fingerprint scanner, and as you can see, it's fast and works really well. Very rarely do we see a phone at this price even having fingerprint unlock, so that's truly commendable. Coming to the display. So this is a 6.6-inch LCD display with a resolution of 612 by 720 pixels. The color reproduction is decent. The text is actually quite clear and easily readable. On the top is the punch hole notch housing the 8 megapixel selfie camera. So let's talk about the coolest feature of the Smart 8 HD. So Infinix has cleverly used software around the punch hole area which animates to provide more info such as when you put the phone to charge, face unlock animations, and my favorite, ongoing call info. Shows you the call duration. The good thing is you can choose to toggle on off each feature individually or completely turn it off if you find it a hindrance. Frankly, I prefer keeping it on. Though inspired from the iPhone's dynamic island, it looks really cool. Then it comes with 90Hz refresh rate which adds to the much needed smoothness to the interface. Mostly noticeable when scrolling on a website or your favorite social media app. But sometimes you can notice drop frames. The display has a peak brightness of 500 nits and it's very much visible outdoors as you can see. The bezels on all the three sides are even and quite slim, while the one at the bottom is a little noticeably thick. At this price, I'm not complaining at all. While watching movies and videos, it's really fun on this display, goes edge to edge and looks so immersive. Widevine L3 certification, so resolution will max out at 540p from OTT apps like Netflix and Prime Videos. But still, it's pretty much viewable. 4K YouTube videos play perfectly without any lag or stutter, but it'll max out at 720p 60 fps. But I was glad to see HDR support on such a budget phone. It comes with a single downfiring speaker. Time for a quick demo. So the single downfiring speaker is decent, does a good job for the price. Also glad to have a headphone jack. It's always handy. Coming to the experience. So it's running Android 13 over Infinix's own XOS. I must say, the user experience is really good, simple and overall quite clean. However, there are some bloatware apps like Xtheme, Visha Player, and the sad part is you can't even delete most of them. But yes, some of them you can delete. Also nice to see a built-in FM radio so you can listen to music. But keep in mind it will work only when wired earphones are plugged in. Coming to the performance. It's powered by the Unisoc T606 CPU, which is quite snappy and responsive. Well, if you're looking for a basic phone to run your daily apps like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, then this phone will do a pretty good job for you. There's a 4G chipset, there's no 5G support here, but again, for 6,000 rupees, it's not something you're going to look for. The unit we have came with 3GB RAM, but there's support to further increase by virtual RAM by 3GB, giving a total of 6GB of RAM. It's more than enough to launch apps quickly. and it also helps you during multitasking between few of them. We ran some benchmarks starting with the Antutu and it scored 2,35,000, which I'd say is pretty decent. It comes with 64 GB storage and the storage type is UFS 2.2. We ran the speed test for that as well and it scored 524 MB read and 422 MB write. We also briefly played BGMI, though this phone is not at all designed for that kind of gaming, but still it worked pretty well. Slightly noticeable lag and drop frames at times, but then this is not the phone you should look for if you want to play high graphic games. Casual light games like Subway Surfer and Candy Crush will work just fine. Coming to the battery. So it comes with a 5000 mAh battery that should easily last you 1 to 2 days with light use. Thanks to a 720p display, the battery drain isn't too fast. It comes with a 10-watt charging adapter in the box, which probably might be the only con. But again, it takes about 2 hours to fully charge and the price is just 6,000 rupees, and for that, that's the best you can expect. Coming to the camera. So here are some pictures taken from the 13 megapixel rear camera. The images have pretty decent dynamic range. The color reproduction is also pretty good. The tuning is more natural. Then here's a full HD 30 FPS video recorded from the rear camera. It maintains good amount of detail and it's also quite smooth. Then here are some pictures taken with the front 8 megapixel camera. Good skin tones, clear images. Here are some portrait shots too, and I think they're nice with pretty good edge detection. Hi there. So here's a video recording from the front camera of the Infinix Smart 8 HD. This is a full HD video which is great for a front camera at this price. Also the audio that you're hearing is being recorded from the mics of the phone. Alright, final thoughts. For 5,669, there is nothing to say except unbelievable. Of course, this price is with card offers, but my guess is even without that, it should be somewhere between 6,500 or 6,999. Even at that price, easily recommended. Not often do you see phones with 90Hz refresh rate, decent performance and a fingerprint scanner in this segment. It's available in multiple color options, including the subtle black if that's your preference. Shall share the purchase links below in the description. You should definitely check this one out. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.